So be strategic.
Absolutely.
Be intentional.
Absolutely.
Look for platforms of fora
Definitely.
where there's an existing traffic or where there's media exposure or projection, and then find a way to be useful whereby your proficiency or expertise can show forth and it will be recognized by people. I went for a business program once. It was a 3-month management program, evening course.
Right.
And all the bankers, the bank executives, we held the course together.
Right.
I went there in their suits, and I was going there with my own t-shirt, dressed in my t-shirt and jeans. And one day, one of the facilitators was delayed. So I stepped in front of the class and I said, gentlemen and ladies, please permit me to make a fool of myself in the next 20 minutes. They thought I was going to give them jokes or one of those clowning sessions. But then I said, we are all here to learn about business management. But there is something that is very vital to being a successful CEO in today's times that are not taught in most business school curriculum. And that is public speaking. This evening, in the next 20 minutes, I'm going to share with you some of the don'ts. I'm not even going to talk about the do's. I want to talk about some of the don'ts of public speaking. Then I started to speak. Now, we've been in that class for about 6-7 weeks. People just see me as one of those guys because I was never talking in the class. Most of the people in the class were big corporate executives. They knew themselves. They didn't really know me. I wasn't even a television star at that time. But from that day, as I was speaking, within 2 minutes, there was a light that showed in their eyes. There was a respect that gleamed in their faces. And after 20 minutes, I said, my time is up. I want to thank you for your kind indulgence. I'll take my seat now. They said, no, go on. The lecturer is not here, so go on, God, please. And I tell you, Dr. Awesome, I spoke for 2 hours. I took the lecturer's class that day. I spoke for 2 hours. And after speaking, they said, Femi, you need to write a book. I said, I already have a book on it. You don't say, you're an author? I said, yeah, I already wrote a book on this. And they said, at our next class, bring your book. I took my books there. I was selling for 3,500 in the bookshop. I told them it's for 3,500 in the bookshop. But for this class, I'll take 2,000 naira. This was 2004 or 5 or thereabouts. They said, we're going to pay 10,000. And they mopped up my books. So I didn't know at that time that this could be a marketing tool for me.
Right.
I just felt this class is dull. How can we all just sit around? We're all adults. How do we just sit around waiting for the lecturer? So I went to the front of the class just to push my skill forward. And it led to a number of other opportunities.